Alright guys, so when it comes down to paying for your products with your supplier, there's only really two options that you guys want to do in regards to protecting yourself and ensuring that this is a smooth transaction, okay? So no matter how many times or how often you guys go through the trade or the company's profile, you do your due diligence, contact them, so on and so forth, there's still a chance that you get scammed in regards to poor quality products, or there's an issue, they never ship out the product, so on and so forth. So no matter what happens, you always want to protect yourself. And you do this by sending the money in two options. So never, ever, ever send it through Western Union or transfers from a bank. You want to be using two options, which is the Alibaba platform through Trade Assurance or PayPal Business and Service. Okay, so for Alibaba, guys, like I mentioned earlier, it's like a buyer's protection. It's kind of like the PayPal buyer's protection. And it's pretty much an agreement where you have it with the supplier online. So you place the order through a credit card onto your Alibaba platform through the Trade Assurance, and then if something goes wrong with the order, then they're going to be able to refund you back and get your money back. Okay, so the cost to use the Trade Assurance is 2.4% of the total transaction. Typically, the supplier is going to make you pay for that, so you're going to add that on top of your total cost. Now, a thing with Trade Assurance here, and I recommend trying not to do Trade Assurance. I recommend doing PayPal over Trade Assurance. And the reason being is with Trade Assurance, you need to be exactly, everything that you guys talked about with the supplier has to be into the contract. So whatever you guys talked about, it must be in the contract. If it's not, then you could actually potentially lose the case and lose your money. So here's an example where we had a product at one point where it was a glass product, and we never specified to the supplier that we did not want bubbles in our glass. So obviously you would think that's pretty common sense. You don't want bubbles in your glass, but it wasn't specified in the contract. Once we inspected the product and it arrived at Amazon, we received complaints that there was bubbles and people were returning it. So we opened up a Trade Assurance case, and we actually lost because it was not in the documents stating that we agreed to this. Okay? So it's very, very important that if you are going to use Trade Assurance, that you ensure that everything that you guys talked about for the product, when it's supposed to be shipped out, dates, so on and so forth, are in the contract, so that when you do open up a dispute, you're protected by that, okay? Now, the next option is going to be through PayPal, and PayPal is going to be through Business and Service. So most of you guys are familiar with PayPal. You've sent money before. There's different options. You can do it through Business and Service or Friends and Family. If you do Friends and Family, you guys are not protected, meaning if there's an issue, you're not going to be able to get your money back. But with Business and Service, you can actually open up a case through PayPal, open up a dispute, and get your money back. Okay, so the cost of PayPal is going to be 4%, so it's a little higher than Trade Assurance. But again, it's much easier with PayPal to get your money back. There's less contracts and less paperwork that you have to go through to get that back. Now, no matter what option you guys choose, you always want to make sure that you fund your funds with a credit card. And why does that happen is because if you do go through Trade Assurance or PayPal and there is an issue, and you open up a case with PayPal and open up a case with Trade Assurance, and for some reason you lose the case, they don't allow you to get your money back, you always have a default where you can fall back and open up a chargeback through your credit card. So you're going to have double protection in regards to getting your money back with PayPal or Trade Assurance. So always use your credit card for double protection, and you're going to be able to save your money, okay? So again, like I mentioned, for the 2% or the 4% fees, it's going to be you that's paying it, not the supplier. So just include that in your total profit costs when you're calculating your profit margins, to make sure that you're still making profits and it's still worth it for you guys. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next video.